Good evening, lunatics. Hope you're doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Good to see all y'all. Welcome back to Zenless. So, there's a few events that are currently available right now. But before we get to that, guys, I really want Vivian's snack pack. Can it please pop up already? I've been hungry for it for a while now. We are literally 29 searches away. Please, just give it to me. Just give it to me in this 10 pool. Wow. They're that mean, huh? Okay. Who cares? Who wants to go to hard pity? I do. Frickin' 18 away. Unbelievable. At least they gave me a bunch of A's. Can some of them be characters so I can make back some pulls? No, they're just going to give me a whole bunch of monotone W engines, aren't they? One character. Can I at least have a panda? It'd be really nice if you gave me one panda. Not a single panda. Fine. You know, there's one thing I kind of appreciate about Vivian's W engine. It does actually get to showcase how her umbrella has a little animation on it. Yeah, look at that. If it spins fast enough, it looks like a bird's flying. It's pretty. Well. Yay! I got Vivian's W engine. And now I'm not gonna have any pulls when Yidari decides to drop in like, what, how many days? 7 days? Woo! I would also really like it if you can give me a new Bang Boo. Of course not. Like, you just give me all the A's here. Why couldn't they give me all the A's when I was pulling for Lucia before?
I wish you a fabulous day.
Hey, Vivian. Here. Got you your W engine now. That's pretty nice. I don't think I have enough material to actually fully level it right now, but it's fine. We'll just set it up for now. Or not, never mind, I don't have any money left. Oopsie. Oh well, good enough. My god, she got a pretty decent upgrade out of that too. I'm not gonna complain.
A summer day with Lord Pathan.
Thank you, Vivian. Oh wait, we just picked up some cash off of that. Hang on, let me see if we have enough cash now.
Come to the seaside with me, Lord Pathan.
Yeah, we don't have enough experience to fully level it, but it's fine. I'll worry about that on my own time. All right.
A summer day with Lord Pathan.
Please chill out, chillax, Vivian. All right. So, hey. Shayla's back. For people who don't remember her, she's the person with her...
Both the B's shaken, but not as much with the A, just as long as you don't get hit with the F's.
That is so true. Wolf, thank you so much for 300 bits. Appreciate you. Oh, by the way, for people who didn't saw, there is an event going on right now on Twitch where it's like, oh, you give someone, like, you subscribe with 10 subs, or you give 10 subs and then you get 250 bits. Yay! I don't think it's a huge deal, but whatever. If you guys normally give subs, you're going to get a bunch of, like, $2.50 worth of bits. Yay. Anyway, but yeah, Shayla's back with her not father, who is a camera. Because, like, Wasn't the whole thing with like her dad's camera that her father died, but his soul is inside of his camera or something like that? Or at least like put his like, just like replaced her dad because her dad's always busy working or something like that? I don't remember your backstory. But Bits can do this. That is true. We can make a giant Maya dabbing in chat with Bits. So there you go. Give subs if you feel like it. Pumpkin, you're here. Been waiting for you forever, Pumpkin. Conquered a holo camera? What are you doing here? That's right, Pumpkin. It's Mr. Click. You must remember our promise. Let's go click into holo. What promise? No such thing. Don't listen to that nonsense. And Mr. Click, I'm totally out of pocket money, so I can't afford to have the manager take you to a holo anymore. This ain't nothing I can't handle. It's a piece of cake. As the ethereal conqueror, holo savior, and new Eridu's finest photographer, I've got this in the bag. So, tell me what you got. Check this out, the latest event in Save the Day magazine. It's totally made for yours truly. Shayla covers her face as she takes out a magazine and hands it over. On the first page is the entry form for the Holo Monster Photography Contest. For this competition, Mr. Click definitely has an advantage. When Mr. Click takes the stage, hey, nobody can compete. Come on, sweetie. Be a good sport and sign me up for the competition. I'll split half the prize money with you. That will cover Fairy's electric bill, at least. That's right, Pumpkin. We're on the same wavelength. Oh, right. Before the expedition, Pumpkin, check out my smart lens. You're going to love it. Are you calling me Pumpkin because it's Halloween? I don't remember you calling me that often during the last photography event that we had to do. I've seen your lens. It's totally different from last time. Oh, Shayla, show that ethereal terror lens to Pumpkin. I suppose there's no way around it then. You arrive at the street corner with Shayla. Mr. Click says this is the best spot for taking photos. Click, click, click. Ethereal Buster. Snap, snap, snap. Limited time level up. Last time when he was arguing with me, we ran into Enzo. He's a big fan of Mr. Click and even helped upgrade the lens attachments. Want to take a test shot, manager? Sure, why not? I think it's because like in this event they have actually a brand new lens setup where you can like have all kinds of different filters that you can put onto your not screenshots but your photos, which is actually kind of cool. I've seen some pretty cool ones that people have shared. Next up, let's open the frame. Head to the pictures options on the top right corner. Select the frame tab below. So many choices. Pick your favorite frame and snap a pic. Yeah, I kind of like this one where it's cinematic, where they just like use the title of the game and just like, welcome to new Eridu. I also really like the film reel one. That's pretty cool. There's a nice little hollow one here. Or you can do a total magazine. I kind of love the fact that there's a magazine thing you can do with a Polaroid. Apparently they're adding these onto the new features onto the brand new they have like they're going to be making use of these in like future, like not future but like for the camera in general, so you can just like take snapshots like these, which is really neat. How's that, Pumpkin? You happy with that, Pumpkin? It works surprisingly well. What are we waiting for? Let's go, go, go! Time to take some snaps in the holo! Let's head to the Metro Zone first. We're bound to find plenty of ethereals there to take a shot. Each area features different photo targets. Each time you capture a photo target, you'll gain a filter buff. Let's go once you're ready. Alright, so I guess you want me to drag in Vivian, Miyabi, and... You know, maybe I probably just... put Vivian in a different outfit if it's just going to be raining the entire time. But I guess if she's going to go in here and get wet anyway, I guess she probably wouldn't want to wear her normal fancy frills in here. Primary target, take a picture of an agent displaying an attribute anomaly. Optional target, the picture contains a bang boo. Optional target, the picture uses the cinematic frame. Oh wait, it's not even Miyabi, it's actually Alice. When the primary target is achieved, the green button will flash green, allowing you to pause with a flash of insight. You're currently in haunting hour. You can rotate or zoom the camera freely to adjust the shot. Plus, you can now use keys to move and scroll the camera. Adjusting your composition is more flexible than ever. Fulfill the primary target to consume energy to launch a surprise shot. Upon release, you can gain Mr. Click's satisfaction and the filter buff. Click, click, click! Next up, let's open the frame. Head to the picture options on the top right corner. So many choices, pick your favorite. Yeah, I get it, game, I get it. Let's pick the movie frame. Man, if there's one thing I really love about this event is the fact that you can freeze the camera to get cool shots of the characters. All right, let's see. You know, if we're gonna do this, what kind of picture do I want to take? Take a picture of an agent applying attribute anomaly. You know, if there's one person I really want to do that with, let's do it with Vivian. As much as I love... Okay, let's see. How's that for a shot? There we go. That's pretty all right shot. The problem is, can I get a good, like, image here where I can get, like, Vivian alongside all the enemies as she's applying this? Hang on, we also need the cinematic frame here. Yep, this is Zenless Zone Zero, all right. Where's the Bang Boo? Woo! Wait, we also have a Yuzaha in here? I didn't even notice that Yuzaha was over here. Oh, I can't get a good enough angle to feature Yuzaha and Vivian. I don't even see where my Bang Boo is. Where the heck's the Bang Boo? I see, like, Kama over here vibing out looking like a cool raccoon boy. No, seriously, no, where's the Bang Boo? I do not see where the Bang Boo is. Am I crazy? The picture says the Bang Boo is in here somewhere, but I straight up don't see it. Oh, you can roll the camera. Oh, that's so sick. Oh man, like they really fleshed out the whole camera system in this. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get a good picture here. Oh, I think I actually ruined it. No, hang on. I need to roll this up a little bit. Oh, I want to get a better picture. Hang on a second. Oh, so that's where the Bang Boo is. Hang on, let me get a cooler shot. I want to, like, try and get Vivian while she's floating in the air. Or if we can drag in, like, Alice and Yuzaha during this too, that'd be great.
Adjust your breathing. Allow me.
Oh, this is a pretty decent shot too, honestly.
The tide has calmed.
No, not quite right. Hang on. Maybe if I use Yuzaha to, like, trigger this really quick. Ooh, hang on.
Flurry of thrusts.
If I do this... Ooh, a nice splash effect, but hang on. There we go. Vivian, about to beat up a giant monster while floating in the air. Nice shot. I'll take that. And now let's get... Ooh! Now we got a cool... Oh. Yeah! Like a cool shot with Vivian and Yuzuha together like this. I'll take that. If I can get a Bangbu and... Oh, there we go. Like, if I go for, like, this kind of shot? Yeah, let's go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this one's actually such a cool one, too, where it's just like Alice bowing as before she's about to knock this guy on his ass. Hell yeah, let's go with that, too.
Be careful. Don't cut me. Leave it to me.
Man, like, I'm so sad that you can't, like, normally pause gameplay to take pictures normally. Because that is exactly the kind of stuff you want to be able to, like, showcase inside of gameplay. Just, like, taking cool pictures of characters hanging out. Like this! Look at this! Look, Yuza being all casual and she's just, like, blasting this guy to death here. I'm gonna go for this image anyway, just because it looks so good. Ooh, hang on. Can I get a... Oh, look at that! Look at that effect! That's such a nice capture, too! Oh, this one's so good! Let's see if we can get an ultimate pick for Yuzuha, or Alice, rather. No, not quite yet. Oh, and then we can get the star pattern on the ground! That's also such a nice one, too. Oh, man. If I wasn't so busy all the time, I would absolutely try to. I would absolutely try to get more, like, cool snapshots like those. Ultimates looks so cool and so underrated a lot of the time, too. No, I didn't mean to grab that. The casual discard. The casual discard. Don't mind me, everyone. Oh, that's so good. That's such a cool shot. Man, I always forget that Alice actually just tosses her sword on the ground after she does a attack like that. And then there's just like Yuzuha doing a casual JoJo ass pose. Oh my god. Ow.
Your opponent is me. Here it comes.
I'm so sad that you can't just like do this normally. I legitimately could just do an entire stream just like messing around like this. Hang on, no, not it. Yeah, let's go. Look at her. Oops, did I do that? Oh my god, look at that. Cute, absolutely adorable. It's sad because more often than not, the only times you're able to get cool pictures like that is during the wipeout at the end screen. Earn 7,000 points. Oh my god, did I actually miss that by 500? I actually did. I'm so mad. Hang on, let me do this a little better. I was messing around too much. I didn't get enough good pictures.
Whirling wave.
I don't even see Vivian here. She is like stretched to infinity here.
Time for a surprise.
The casual leap on Yuza as she's doing this too is oh so fantastic.
A chance to score. Your weakness has been exposed.
God, again, these shots are so sick. Plus, I hate Crane Eye. Now that you have the 7 Chaos streams, you can now turn super. You can become a super agent in my chat.
Score one for me.
Look at the rain pattern. This actually looks so sick. Come on. Ooh, nice pose for Vivian here. Wait! Oh my god, I never noticed before, but she actually pulls out a sword out of her umbrella. I never noticed she does that before. That's cool. Man, Vivian hanging out with Kama, that's rare. There we go, got the 7,000 I was looking for. Now we can just like quickly clear this out.
I'm all ears.
Your inner photographer is enjoying this mission. This was a great event, honestly. Like, it's such a fun event. It's the only thing that really bugs me about it is the fact that you can't really, you can't like pause gameplay a lot of the time. Like, you can only do it during this event, which is really lame.
It's time to settle this. Clear your mind. Blinker starts to score.
Oh, I wish I can get that shot a little bit better, but it's all good.
Careful, don't. You're about to run out. Go, come on.
The stupid tee by Yuzaha is so doofy. I love it.
There's a flurry of threats. You're gonna pay. Please watch closely. This
Your only gripe is that this is a favorable exception rather than a rule. Exactly! It should show up way more often. Oh, look how her umbrella glows when you do a parry with her. I love that. There's so many nice little gameplay details you never notice when you're playing this game normally.
Trying to deal with you individually. Careful, don't get scared. Stay on offense. The enemy's making
It's also raining during all of this too. It really adds to atmosphere.
For the time field name, I will never lose.
Okay, we probably should finish this up here. He's taking
You can't run.
buff expired. Oh, that's why. We gotta go for another one of these shots. All right, here you go.
No one interrupts Lord Phaeton's vacation. Not ever. Now time for a surprise! Yeah! Perfectly symmetrical.
There we go. I am really glad that they added a lot of photo aspects into like these types of games though. Just because there are just so many cool moments where you want to get to showcase the characters. How's it going? Everything alright? Too easy! That big lug was no match at all! My lens is hungry for more action. But your lens is all scratched up. Huh? Oh, don't worry, Pumpkin. These little scratches are nothing to fuss about, just some battle souvenirs. The hollow we're heading to is pretty dangerous, you know. Of course, but the biggest and baddest hollow can house the top-tier ethereal hunter, Mr. Click. That's nowhere near enough. Oh, my lens is still shaking. Trembling with satisfaction. Pumpkin, shall we continue tomorrow? Looking at Shayla. Alright, I can't stop Mr. Click, but please stay safe. I hope there's not too many more of these we have to get through. There is some other stuff I'd like to tackle tonight besides just this event. Pumpkin, you're here. While waiting for you, I already figured out where we should go. How about the Lemnian Hollow? It's going to be absolutely thrilling. Perfect for some epic shots. Oh, the hollow is already calling to me. Just the thought of the scenery there makes my lens shake uncontrollably. Come on, Pumpkin, let's get moving. Upon clearing the stage, the first squad member will be featured as the cover character for this shoot. Of course, you can revisit the places you photographed. You might discover something new. Look, the new hyper-focus shot modes has been added. Give it a try. Enable hyper-focus shot mode. Unable to complete challenge missions in missioned? I swear, this game is made by a company that makes millions of dollars. In hyper shot mode, this stage has no objectives and agents do not take damage. Enjoy unrestricted skill usage, including Flash of Insight. Capture all the thrilling moments of battle to your heart's content. Interesting. So basically, I can just like go for all kinds of different pictures if I really wanted to. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I have like, what, 3, 4, 5? I have 5 more of these to get through. Okay, let's try to get through them. Woo! Okay. Take at least 5 photos in a single match. Earn 7,000 Mr. Click's satisfaction. Primary target. Take a picture of an agent using an aftershock. Optional target. The picture contains 2 agents. Optional target. The picture uses the hollow frame. Okay, well, let's call in the Obel Squad for this, sure. Trigger! It's time for your debut, my lady.
Ether vision activate. I'm coming, Trigger.
Increasing firepower output.
Yes! Can I get a cool... Oh, hang on. Can I get a cool shot? Hang on. No, I couldn't get a good shot in. Dang it! Okay, hang on. We need the hollow film. Ooh, okay. Little cheering scene. That's kind of funny. And I never know she actually winks during this too. That's actually kind of cute too. See, just blasting everybody right alongside the rest of her team here. That's a pretty decent shot actually. Hang on. Yeah, just like the cheering scene in the background. That's pretty good.
Maximum firepower.
Ooh. And then here he comes. comes with the giant fist as he comes plummeting down from above. Hang on. I need to get a badass shot of Seed Senior. Yeah, look at him go! Look at him come down! And then we can just... I'm sorry, it's really funny. Like, I know it's just that Orphe is tripping over herself, but look at her, like, fumble her way. Like, she's trying to do, like, a drop kick on these guys over here. Hang on, let me see if I can get a shot of her face while I'm doing this, too. Oh, man. And look, in the background over here, you can see, like... Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me swap to full screen for you guys so you can actually get a good shot of this. And then you can see, like, you can see Trigger back there firing all those shots. Oh, that's so good. Look how cool this shot is. Like, all the different triggers in the background from the after images while Magus and Orphe are taking this fire shot. Yo, that's sick. Okay, not the best shot in the world, so I'll move away from that one. This is a great shot, though. Being able to... If I can get it just right, where I can see, like, everyone here, where it's like, you can see Seed Senior punching that guy in the face, while, like, Trigger's giving backup support here. Very nice.
Let's treat him to that. Aim for the head.
Aiming for the head? Oh, come on. Where's... Freaking backflip the trigger! Yay! Oh, man. I love the backslide on, like... I love the backside on Seed Senior, but I need, like, a good, cool shot. There we go.
Seed Senior?
Okay, we need another cool shot, though. Yeah! Like, Seed commanding everyone, like she's commanding Trigger like she's her Pokemon. Go, Seed! Go, Trigger! Go fire Thunderbolt! I don't know. Oh, and we also get a little Mercury cameo. Oh, if only Orphe's... Hang on, let me get Orphe in here. There we go.
Not over yet.
I think Orphe stepped away. Come on, I know she pops up randomly sometimes. Oh, yo, look at this shot where it's like Seed Senior with like Orphe riding on his back. Oh, that's so sick too. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's like Orphe's bouncing off of Seed Senior as she's about to go for an attack. Let's go.
Copy. Recalibrating.
Is that Nineveh? Oh god, it's Nineveh!
Increase firepower.
Fire those missiles.
I'll pierce right through.
Am I actually not doing an aftershock right now? Oh, little crying Orphe is actually so cute though.
Ether vision activated. You're in my sight.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
I'll work.
Target locked.
Oh man, I wish I got the full black backflip on Trigger. It's fine.
Adjusting for wind.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
There we go. Now that's a good shot. All three of them in shot as I come down with the fist. Come up down with another one. That's... Orphe, you completely whiffed that shot, but it's fine. Just from the top rope swim scene here. Man, I love this. Thanks for your hard work. I heard the Lemnian Hollow is super dangerous, full of high-level ethereals. I want to know why the heck was Nineveh at the Lemnian Hollow? She's supposed to only show up during Hollow Zero. Mr. Click seems to have leveled up. Well, here's the thing. Dad sent me an experimental weapons manual a while back, and I followed the instructions to give Mr. Click a little performance upgrade. Can't really say if it's good or bad. Just look at Mr. Click. He's twice as hyper as before, and now he's got all these wild ideas popping up. By the way, I didn't know this, but apparently Shayla actually did show up during the summer event. I just never noticed. Yeah, that's not good. Not exactly. I mean, Mr. Click himself is pretty happy about it. It's complicated. You're here. What's up? You figured it out. Yeah, my birthday's coming up, and Dad said he'd come home this time. Aww! Are we getting more developments on our favorite Shutterbug family? But he's hit another crucial project milestone recently. Not picking up calls, not responding to messages. Basically radio silence. Mom says Dad probably won't be able to make it back. It's always like this. Always. He's forever drowning in endless work and busy with countless things. In Dad's world, Shayla is probably just an insignificant little speck. Ah, the old 90s kids movies, kids movie comedy, where the dad is working all the time and learns to appreciate their kids. Except the older we get, the more we realize, man, having a job is kind of important. Shayla, you're shaking. Don't be sad, Pumpkin. It's okay, Pumpkin. It must be because 6th Street is too cold. Pumpkin, let's go to the outer ring and bask in the midday sun. Feel that scorching sunlight on our skin. Fight, kill, combat. Snap, snap, snap. We'll rule the hollow, then we won't be cold anymore. Mr. Click's comfort. What's all this nonsense about? I'm okay. You guys head to the hollow. I'll pass. Stay safe and have fun. All right, Shayla. We'll bring back some cool pictures for you, though. Wait, we're going to the outer ring, but we're pulling in the... but we're bringing in the... We're bringing in the Yunque's Summit characters? Okay, whatever. Take at least 5 photos, earn 7,000 Mr. Click satisfaction. Take a picture of an agent using an ultimate. That's pretty easy. Optional target. The picture contains at least one enemy, and the picture uses the gilded frame. All right. I could probably snag some pretty decent pictures with Yishen. She's very photogenic after all. In 2 very large ways.
Soar with the wind.
Fortunately, it's going to take me a bit of time before I can build up an ultimate for myself. Or, you know, they can just, like, give it to me right now. That's a pretty decent shot. Was that not considered still doing an ultimate? I thought I did it. All right, fight. Man, if there's one thing I really wish it would be easier to take pictures of, it'd be taking pictures that featured the entire cast of characters.
Listen to my
Hang on. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in on Jufufu's butt like that, but hey, yeah, little spin with the exploding popcorn. I'll take that.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I wonder if I can build up the second ultimate for Yixuan. Hang on. There it is.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
I'm surprised he couldn't take a shot during that entire time. Ooh. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh. Ishen is very photo... I am not distracted. You guys are distracted. And I'm totally not just going to save this for my collection. Nope, not at all.
Swift hit still. Clear get
Hey,
mercy.
Sagami! Thank you for the 34 bits! Much appreciated!
Exclusive recipe made just for you! Ah!
I just like to imagine that... Wait, what the... Guys, there's an after image of Yixuan coming out of Banyan Hood here. Oh no. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oops. No, there are other after images over here, but not exactly meant to look like this. The chest burster! Hang on, let me see if I can get a better shot. Woo! Yeah! Spin it, girl! I'm gonna come crashing down.
Allow me, Suki. Evil shall be purged.
Come on, I want a cool shot. Yeah, good enough.
The time is right. Crank up the heat! Yeah! Breaking through!
An opening. Your fate is sealed.
Also, they are being surprisingly generous with giving me all these ultimate charges. Ow.
What a nuisance.
Hi, Doppelganger Jane. Jane, hope you're doing well.
Last breath.
Swift yet still.
Once again. Inflicting all of my magical powers onto you. There we go.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
Have a taste of the Yunhui Gift's unique technique!
Okay, can you chill out for a little bit so I can, like, maybe attack? Oh, actually, if I can get a stun on you, that'd be fantastic.
Yin and yang convert.
I was trying to see if I can get, like, a nice after image going, but it's fine. Ow. Okay, I didn't even realize that she was doing her DM. That's my bad. I was too distracted trying to get a photo.
Let's make this quick. The moment has come. Weakling. Cycle of yin
I
and
wish I
yang.
can get a shot with Yishin with her actual wings out. That's actually one of the coolest things, especially that wing setup right there. All right, there we go. I'm back, Pumpkin. Check out these pics, Pumpkin. Heat waves rippling, scorching hot camera, and rusty metal surrendering to the flashes. Absolutely sizzling. One look and you won't feel cold anymore. What's going on? Let me see. Yeah, Mr. Click, your lens is burning hot. No worries, no worries. The noon sunlight makes the perfect backdrop. Ethereal's wailing is the perfect catalyst, and the hot lens is just passion's side effect. Pumpkin, just check out these photos. No way, it's dangerous for a machine to get too hot. How about we head home to clean the lens first and then check out the photos? Don't worry, I'll definitely look at them. Aw, she really cares about Mr. Click. It's cute. You're here. I've got it all planned out. We're hitting up the VR system today. It's going to be epic. Virtual revenge. Wasn't that Yanagi's like whole story? Bang, bang, bang. Hollow Raider. Kill, kill, kill. Got the password key? Quick, take me there. My lens is craving to capture ethereal struggle. Well, as an interactive intelligence experimental weapon, Mr. Sorry, that was Shayla. Well, as an interactive intelligence experimental weapon, Mr. Click has always been on the VR system's allow list. Anyway, thanks for doing this. I'm surprised. How did they even connect the camera into a VR system anyway? Do they just like, I don't know, plug it in with a USB cord or anything, something like that? Men. This is a battle between men. We are having Hugo literally fight himself. Primary target, take a picture of an agent using a defensive assist. Optional target, the picture contains at least one enemy and uses the magazine cover. Ooh, we're putting on a boys magazine this time. As much as I like Hugo to have his hat, he'll refuse every time as he tosses it away. Big sad times. Oh well.
Rest if needed, or you'll be no use to anyone.
Can I just say I love how...
In position.
Can I just say I really love how...
As you would scram before I get angry.
What was I gonna say? I really like how Lycon actually has like lines with Hugo and Hugo has lines with Lycon. That's actually pretty sick. Oh, look at that! Look at that vertical ass kick by Hugo. Look at that! I don't even know what you're defending against, Lighter, but I'll take it. The battle of two twin gay men against one horrifying beast.
Understood.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, dude. Look at Lycon go. He's like doing a dynamic kick. Man, this is like such a comic book ass like cover though.
I'm here.
Hang on, let me see if I can get like Hugo to do a defensive assist really quick. Yeah, block it! Defend your gay boyfriend using your briefcase. Let's go. There we go.
There it is.
I was trying to go for, like, Lycon to go for a defensive assist. Hang on. Oh, hi. Haha! Game men about to fight each other.
I'll save you. It's about time you kneel.
Hey, Zambrini, feel free to lurk away.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Prepare to kneel before me. Keep up, repent.
Only I'll bite your throat out.
Oh, I might be too far away. Yeah, I'm way too far away.
Run, are we? Allow me to reap your soul.
I need to get like a light, not a lighter, but a Lycon shot. Yes! Lycon's dream come true. 2 vampire boyfriends coming at his dick.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. The end is not.
Aw, man. I want to talk about how much I love Hugo's theme, by the way.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Let the party begin.
Oh my god! Oh my god, look at this picture. This actually kind of looks like, oh, it looks like Lycon's proposing to Hugo. Oh my god, I am not even into this that much, but it's cute. It is cute as hell.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
You can probably make some killer phone wallpapers with this photo mode. It's so good. And I'm just gonna be sad when this event's over. Brilliant idea, epic performance, perfect shot. One of a kind photo. Snap, flash, boom. Take that big dummy. Bam, bam, blast through the ethereals. Rule the hollow monster photography contest. You still remember that contest, huh? You bet! In 3 days, we can submit our work to the magazine. I got it marked down. In 2 days. 2 days. Let's just shoot for 1 more day. No biggie. Click, click, click. Manager, you know that big guy at the construction site? Is he as tough as he looks? Are we talking about Ben or Anton? Yeah, I do. Right. So, Mr. Click, let's pick a different target. The construction site is way too dangerous. Pumpkin, don't be scared. I've seen too many of those mechanical baddies. In Mr. Click's lens, they're just moving targets. One snap and boom, they'll shatter into a million pieces. I'm actually impressed. Okay, just make sure you stay safe. No worries, Pumpkin, let's get going. Iron Arm Flood. Oh, hello. Really? You want me to do this with... I have a few... yeah, okay. There's a few awkward pictures I can probably take of Idari. Primary target. Take a picture of an agent recovering HP. The picture also contains a picture of a bamboo. All right. Hey, Idari. Let's see if we can make this work for you. Did she seriously do a freaking pole dance before she started? Because of course she does. The lower Yidari's HP, the higher damage she deals. I know, I know. Come on, attack me. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Go for it.
Let's see you handle this.
It's showtime!
Watch and learn.
Take a breather, Mate.
Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Relax. My aim is true.
Okay, what was the style they wanted again? I think they wanted film poster. Ow, hang on.
Sleep well. Watch the point.
Yeah, I wonder why I was looking forward to this. Where's the Bang Boo? Here we go. Yeah, this is not a very, awkward picture or anything.
This is your last.
Leave it freeze for a shockwave!
Perfect chance. Take this.
Not late, am I? Yep. Relax. My aim is true.
Come on. It's so hard to actually get a good picture going. Good enough picture, I think. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a little bit, mostly because of trying to get a Bang Boo into shot, but it's fine. I'm trying my best to get like a good picture of Hidari going for myself.
You will rest amidst the ice.
I swear, I am not purposely doing this on purpose. It just happens to line up where the Bang Boo is. Wink.
Fall back like a shadow!
Okay, let me see if I can get one of Monoto, the best boy though. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off. I think we're going to have to just settle for Yidari here. Yeah, like Yidari has more healing moves compared to... Like, Yidari just has way more healing moves compared to Monoto, sadly. Hang on.
Sleep well.
Okay, listen. Listen. If I did not take this picture right now, and here's Hidari doing a repose.
Relax. My aim is true.
Thanatos Surf!
And we didn't even end with Hidari, we end with Lucia. Oops. I'll have my fun when Idari comes out next week. Finally, you're back. I was so worried. Thank goodness you're okay. Oh.
Oh, don't worry, Pumpkin. Too bad you missed it. Today was absolutely epic. Bam! Pow! Bounce, 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 bounce. Anyway. Sliding tackle, crack, lights flashing, and down goes the big guy.
All right, I get it. You're awesome. Let's head to home now. And one final one for the road.
You're here, Pumpkin. My lens is trembling with anticipation. Let's go to the hollow.
Mr. Click.
What's wrong, Pumpkin?
It's settled then. This is the last time you're taking photos in the hollow. No backing out, and make sure you come back early. What's up? Sorry, but even smart machines wear down with frequent use. Look, Mr. Click's body is covered in scratches.
Don't worry, Pumpkin. These little scratches ain't gonna stop this powerhouse.
But I don't like this. Every time you go to the hollow, I get so worried and scared. After this shoot, let's not go to the hollow anymore. We can travel together and take photos in New Eridu instead. How about that, Mr. Click?
A whole hollow without a rival.
Mr. Click? Mr. Click goes silent, his voice module squeezing out a panicked click sound before he finally speaks again moments later, fidgeting nervously.
Okay, no problem, Pumpkin. Don't worry, Pumpkin.
Maybe I was too harsh. Anyway, please stay safe and get home quickly. Dad might not come back, but no matter what, Mr. Click, you better be there for my birthday, right?
Of course! Let's head to Aerospace City today. After we finish shooting this, my satisfaction level will reach, basically the highest peak possible. Then I'll rush straight home for your birthday, Shayla.
Aww. How sad is it that her dad is a freaking camera? Clock Tower Encounter. Ooh! Yeah, look at the cuties! Why are we fighting Isolde using Bernice, Yanagi, and Lucy? Take a picture of an agent using an EX special attack. Yeah, that's pretty easy. All right, little Bernice, go in there. As fun as you have, like, hammering stuff with Yukari, you're going to skip her because you need to start saving for the Angels of Delusion? Very valid. Angels aren't doing much for me, but I'm a big fan of... I am a big fan of Idari in terms of design. And I gotta say, oh, yo, look at this poster! Oh, yeah! Look at her go! But has to contain one enemy. Hang on. Let me see if I can get an angle where we can get a good facial shot of Bernice while she's facing an enemy. Good enough.
Secure the perimeter. Waste of time.
And you know, very casual supermodel pose for Yanagi, as per usual.
Leave everything.
Have I ever talked about how Lucy looks great with her hair glowing like that? Batter up! Oh man, look at this baseball ass poster. This is like a movie poster you would see for a freaking, like, kids baseball sports movie. Let's go.
Need a hand? Time to heat things up.
Ooh, nice explosive shot there. Nice. Very nice. Bring down the thunder.
Like that?
Come on, I need to build up another photo. You know what? Let's get a Lucy shot in here again. Once again, coming in, ready to bat these fools in the head. Woo!
My turn.
Resistance is futile.
Okay, like, I can't, this is not considered an EX attack, but this is a nice pose for Yanagi as well. Like, that could be like a freaking, like, trading card. One flamethrower is all we need to burn. Hi.
Project, waste of time.
Man, the lightning bolt, it's so sick because it's like the lightning bolt literally comes from the sky. So it's like Yanagi's just like plummeting down like freaking Thor bringing down the thunder.
This party is just...
Oh, wait, hang on.
Press the attack.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, just like Bernice, just like firing at all fronts while we fight this big Isolde over here. Oh man, if you can like do constant swapping, like those are some of the best pictures.
Surrender. Enemy is in section 6.
It's a World Series season after all, that is true. I don't know much about sports, but I know you do, Dirt Dog. Bop.
Need a hand?
Oh my god, look at this. Yanagi just blocking the shot from Isolde. What, to defend Bernice. It's great!
Let's do this, Lucy.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, and there's even the yellow lightning bolt from there. That's sick. She is the storm that is approaching. Exactly.
Pumpkin, look at this. Absolutely perfect. We're definitely the most in-sync partners in the world. All photos are done and ready to go. Oh, I have zero doubts there's going to be tons of praise waiting for us over there.
You take the photos to the press for submission, earning both admiration from the staff and a hefty payment. Surprisingly, after getting paid, Mr. Click doesn't return to 6th Street, but instead rushes to the nearby nearest convenience store where he buys a music box.
This is it, the music box that Shayla absolutely adores.
Aww.
Now I can head home with my head held high.
But your engine's smoking.
No way! Watch me work this camera, smooth and stylish as always.
It's about to burn up.
Oh, well, Pumpkin, help me fix it. How about splashing some cold water on it?
That sounds crazy. You fix the lens and ask Mr. Click why he wants to buy a music box.
I don't know, but Shayla really loves it. She won't say anything even though she can't afford it. That's not right. Instead of waiting around, let's get snapping and make moves. Just grab it.
Still fixing you up here.
All right, Pumpkin, let's do it your way this time.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the street, a researcher-looking man with disheveled hair and a wary expression is carrying a briefcase as if he's just rushed here from somewhere far, far away.
Shayla, I'm back. Sorry, I couldn't bring a gift this time. When I got to the convenience store, the one I had my eye on was already sold out.
I'll make it to you up to you later. Don't be sad. Okay, Shayla? Bro, she just wants her dad. I'm totally not upset. My birthday wish was simple. Just I wanted Dad to come home so we could sing happy birthday together and blow out the candles on the cake. That would be enough. Dad, having you back home is the best gift I could ask for. Aww. Back on 6th Street with Mr. Click, he can't wait to raise his voice. I'm back, Pumpkin. Check out your present, Pumpkin. Wait! Are you telling me that we stole her dad's present with the freaking camera? Oh, wait, this looks like that music box I want to buy. We absolutely stole the dad's present. Oh my god. You're all family here. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Click. I love both my birthday presents. Dad coming back is one and Mr. Click's gift is the other. Thank you. Manager, could you take a photo for me? It's such a memorable day. I've got to capture this moment. One final snapshot for everybody. And we'll make it a nice little Polaroid picture for all of you. Cute. Artificial dad and actual dad having the same idea.
Super awesome satisfaction overload. The satisfaction meter has gone off the charts and is blasting into space.
Perfect shot. Such a beautiful picture. I'm gonna keep it safe, put it in a frame, and hang it on my wall to admire every day. It's getting late. We should head back, and thanks, manager.
Let's head home. We'll save the photo shoot for tomorrow. First, let's celebrate Shayla's birthday. Oh, and Pumpkin, remember that pay I promised to split with you? Here. Once Mr. Click gets the latest holo intel, we'll go hunt some materials, Pumpkin. Click, click, click. Snap, snap, snap. Happy birthday, Shayla. Nice shots. And now we got this little shot over here. Edit name card, and we got this little snapshot. I'll take that. Woo! When you heard manager and best day of my life, my brain immediately went playing Ocean. Ocean Man. You know, I kind of want to watch the SpongeBob movie in my Discord server. But, like, I kind of want to do it when I do, like, a Nickelodeon movie night. Take me by the hand.
Oh, bear witness. This weather's gotta
Lead me to the land. I'm really bad at remembering, like, the actual song lyrics, but Ocean Man's a great song, guys.
Bear witness.
Take your...
I could a summer day with Lord Nathan.
Wow, I didn't get any W engine upgrades there? Unbelievable. Alright, well, that's it for the story event. Well, not the story event, the photo shoot event. Let's see. Well, we have 2 more things that we still have to take care of. We can either do Lucia's story, or we could go do this story. I'm leaning towards Lucia, because then we can save this for when Idari actually comes out. Because I heard that this Dreams event is actually related to Idari's backstory, so yeah, while we are still on the Lucia patch, let's go do Lucia's agent story. The Inverted Night Lantern. Oh boy, this is going to take like a few hours, knowing this game. Tales of the Dreamless. Lucia wants to raise a strange puppy, but it hasn't quite warmed up to her yet. Belle, Lucia says she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by, right? Alright then, you go get some rest, Wise. I'll stay up late tonight. You two shouldn't stay up too late. Our seniors are all dedicated to their training, so you should maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early and wake early. I can tell you're not really listening. Just be careful out there. And remember, you can always come to me if anything happens. Thanks, big bro. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the room's window. At this hour, it can only be...
Belle? I knew you'd still be up. Huh? Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because you wanted to talk?
I cannot hear this music anymore without thinking about Yusaha just jamming out to the song in like this fan animation I saw on YouTube. I forgot the actual name of the channel, but it's really funny.
I knew I could count on you, Proxy. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck. Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck? It was... going pretty well, I guess?
Ocean Man's one of those songs with feelings of bittersweet finality. A sweet conclusion with the bitter aftertaste of never seeing another chapter. Yeah, I get that. I think it's a very nostalgic feeling song, which is a great song to end on. You know, ignoring the whole joke of, hey, they're in the ocean.
I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping. And I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating? Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from? What do you mean, where? From the Hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration!
You know, it's funny. I do know the names of the ethereals in this game, but sometimes it's really hard to remember which ones are which. So I really just only know them from like very passive observations. So the fact that Lucia is actually spouting the names of the ethereals, oh boy, I am so lost sometimes.
But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough. The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before? Proxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
How much you want to bet that Lucia just posts walls of text talking about like her observations about hollow stuff, and just like everyone completely ignores it because that's nothing to do with whatever conversation they're talking about at the time?
I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror? What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in? Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait, Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Considering how many sacrifices we talk to, probably.
Anything's possible in the Hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the Fawns why they always flash their red lights every time I walk by.
That's really... Oh my god. Is that actually a canon explanation for whenever they flash lights at you, whenever they let you know they're about to telegraph an attack?
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now. Before diving into the hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet?
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Yes!
Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the hollow?
Lucia, is your new pet dog a freaking ethereal? It's gonna bite your ears off, girl.
Hey there, welcome in. Looking for something special today?
You know, I knew this was the voice that Cairn had. I'm just so used to, I just assumed that would be more soft because of how she's like a Shih Tzu, you know? Like, kind of like an Isabel voice. It's like, me, 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 me.
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true!
Kindness, patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold.
A good puppy knows how to be cute and absorb all the love because they just want to be hugged and patted. A bad dog is the growly type.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time.
Oh my god, is this gonna be a sad story where she adopts a dog, but then the dog is gonna go rabid and then we're gonna have to put it down? Are we gonna have to old yeller her dog?
Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies. I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces the treats. Achoo!
Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
Uh-huh.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great. But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups.
Is it just going to be a giant bone? It'd be really funny if Lucia's just walking around with like a double arm length size bone treat.
It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
What you're saying sounds weird, girl. I wonder what you're referring to.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
You know, I wonder who voices Lucia. Like, I don't recognize her voice, but I'm curious what kind of other work she's done. Ah! Look at it! It's a giant turkey leg! Oh my god, that's cute as hell. Highly recommended by Karn. This is the most durable dog toy at Fluffy. A small cushion. Wonder which special pup Lucia plans to win over with it. I like how it has a little tag on it too.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion Karn recommended, then rushes off towards the hollow. Better catch up quick. I guess we can bring in Yidari.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
How about bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family?
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Who should we bring with us? I guess we probably could use like... you know what? We'll just bring in these two. We don't need 3 characters. It's all good. Although I'd probably just stick with Lucia the entire time. When Lucia... I know how to use Lucia.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
Who would chase Lucia into the hollow alongside Idari? Probably Monato, but it's fine, it's fine.
Help! Help!
Huh? Isn't that... strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't this many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals?
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crappy those things can be.
Why did you chase after it is the better question. Why didn't you just let it go?
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
Yeah! What are you up to here, sir?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
That's not what you said.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
Oh man, that little hottie is about to be like... Oh shoot, Toothless? He's gonna be like Toothless from the How to Train Your Dragons movies, where he's like, I am the new alpha dragon.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Whoa there. Chill out, mister. She literally saved your life earlier. She's just trying to understand what happened to you. Is that so wrong?
You!
Frustrated by the questions from Lucia that he couldn't answer, the investigator snaps and storms off.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
What do you mean? You've always been a little absurd, no? Just kidding. I've gotten used to your unique way of thinking. Ethereals are dangerous, sure, but that doesn't mean strangers are any safer, right?
I mean, to be fair, how can you, like, deal with the dangers of, like, ethereals if you didn't actually research them?
I knew it! Hell, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for enlightening us.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
You know what's really funny? I'm just imagining it being like Freakazoid's dog. Anybody who watched Freakazoid in the 90s? Like how Freakazoid had like a rabid dog that kept on like biting him and attacking him whenever he tried to go save the day? I'm just thinking about that going on with like Lucia, where she's like, oh, don't worry, Chestnut's a good girl, as she holds up her arm and Chestnut's like biting her arm.
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
Hmm.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby.
How do you know if Chestnut's even a girl? Do ethereals even have
I
like...
think Chestnut went that way.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look.
Hang on, let me make sure my audio is right. It should be at 6. Yes, it is. Cool. Don't mind me. Well, I mean, screw it. Why not? We're here.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Where are you going?
You know, if there's one thing I really want to learn with Yidhari, I do like how she has a parry system if you can build up her specials in time like that. Aw, I did it wrong. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. I do like how you can also parry using, like, Yidhari's tentacles when she's charging down. That's actually a nice little detail.
Leave it like a shadow.
As for shadows,
didn't hide your tail properly.
Did she actually understand that?
Of course. She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
I mean, she took it with her.
Stroke.
Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? I haven't really processed it yet. Huh? Because of me or because of Chestnut? Or Chestnut. Chestnut! Wrong game! But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. Perhaps not all Ethereals are completely feral? You leave the Hollow with Lucia and return to Saloon Bay. What a shame. You mean Chestnut?
Aw, Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
Is that why you never sleep?
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch.
Girl, how the hell are you able to function without sleep?
The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities.
So wait, are we canonically saying that Lucia's magic? I thought it was just like advanced ether technology. What do you mean you're actually magic?
The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Oh, you're definitely gifted in one area. I mean, okay, make that two. I mean, what?
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the night horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
Your godlike figure is weird. They're both someone who wants to haunt you and turn you into an ethereal, both who will give you a bunch of nice stuff until then.
So, the night horror was just being nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Imagine if you can talk to wild animals. I'm pretty sure most of them would say, yo, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you now. And we're like, oh, God, please don't eat me. And it'd be like, yo, I'm hungry, though.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Honestly, we've seen weirder stuff in there. There's probably, like, normal creatures in there. Maybe.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Lucia glances out the window. The night sky is beginning to fade. Just a shimmer of dawn in the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. Going back to sleep? Nope. I finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do. So it's time to stir up some trouble. It's really funny to me that Lucia is actually a homeless bum. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health. I used to think that was just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping standing up in the cable car, some stumbling into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open, others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly, they're all taking damage from pulling these early morning hours. For real! Like, let me just sleep in all the time, even though I normally already sleep in. Yeah, actually, it's because they stayed up all night. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember, Belle, when you wake up early. You also... Wait, we're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach at Saloon Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to learn. Can you show me, the strangers like me, how do others get animals to like them? I wanna know. Can you show me? Wow. Wanna say hi to her? Yo! Like the fact that you have a bird out in the open like this, I'd be terrified that she would fly away. Hey there, little birdie. So cute! It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There may be a chance she's just being lazy, not one to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her personal ride. I like how they call the bird with the human beneath her feet. The little bird pecks the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch. Bird with a human growing beneath her feet. Oh my god. These, I swear, when they use these text boxes, it's so cute. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me. So next time if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry. When she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. No, please don't. If Chestnut bites someone... No worries, everything else is minor, girl! Exactly, it's just a little dog. What trouble could your Chestnut possibly get into, sir? Have you been not been by a dog? Even the tiniest dogs can freaking ruin you. I should know. I was chased down the street by one. Hello, good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Wild and lawless pup. All right, got it. So what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head and turns around, clearly a sign he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams and then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh. Of course, I've thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping him into the sea, ending it once. Girl, chill. But then I thought, I'm not even as good a swimmer as he is. What if he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Girl, please do not harm animals. Compared to him, Chestnut seems actually pretty friendly. Suddenly, a strange smile creeps across the girl's face as if remembering something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old, he has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just because he's leashed to it. He won't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant is clearly displeased with this and runs away screaming. Probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans, the girl rushes after it without even managing to say goodbye. I'm concerned about this girl's treatment of dogs. That's animal abuse, lady. This example doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow in her mouth. Lucia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. Yeah, I didn't think that was very helpful either. We don't appreciate anybody who abuses animals around this location here. Thank you very much. Grandpa walking his turtle. Master Roshi, is that you? Hey, lassie, what's up? Hi, sir. Are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raises his head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. Man, have I talked about how intelligent the animals are in this universe? That's right. Old Buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Sir, you're like 80 years old. What do you mean your grandpa? How old is your turtle? Technically, I should call it, you know what? Let's not get into that. Your grandfather's good friend? Lucia counts her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in a water tank. It seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. But over these past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, and now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too, but I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one.
When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them, and you'll eventually understand.
Thanks, old-timer. So that's how you interact with animals. I still got a lot to learn. Be good to each other. Treat them well, and they'll treat you well back. And I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept any gifts, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gone to me. But how do I gain her trust?
How about trying to keep believing in her?
So you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow. So Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal? That makes sense. Just like what Gramsoul said earlier, Chestnut understood me.
But about that investigator...
Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I'd seen her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. I'd like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. Though I don't know the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usual bedtime, Lucia seems pretty sleepy already.
Please go get some rest, girl.
Alright, tonight's hollow bedtime tales ends here. Even for a planned out morninger, this has gone on way too long. I need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments.
For the love of God, please take a nap. And please don't nap on the roof of our temple again like you did in your music video.
Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when the time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. Bye, Princess Jasmine. Part 2. The night horror seems to have appeared again.
What?
Lucia must go find her sleepwalking tribe members.
Oh my god, are we actually going to meet, like, the rest of her tribe?
You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock. But tonight, a familiar visitor will be coming over. Lucia sent a message, but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. I can't ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned.
Oh.
Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia falls silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
Sleeping pills involved, my wild guess.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
You know, if there's one thing that bothers me about this story so far, I really wish that they had it so that the other members of Spook Shack were joining in. Like Alice, Yuzaha, Minato. Like, I get that the whole thing is Lucia's agent story and stuff like that. And I know it's basically like Belle and Wise bonding with Lucia. But at the same time, I really want to see her relationship with the other members. Because, like, they don't really get to interact with each other, so we don't really know what their relationships with each other are. It's really disappointing. Like, I got to see Lucia with Minato, not really a whole lot with Idari. And it's just like, I want to know how she and Yuzaha and Alice, like, do stuff together too, you know? This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here. This seems to be a path Chestnut often takes. I'll run into her here a few times. I've run into her a few times here before. Weird. Is it really a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces the chieftain might have left.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Thankfully, these plants that haven't been there are these plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All this fluffy, dense moss around here, it would take at least a month to grow into this thickness and height. There's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. And there's definitely been no one in that viney area. They're covered in tiny thorns. No way anyone will be able to get through here safely. Hollow botany? This isn't the right way. Let's go look elsewhere. I've taken a look. There are indents from fiery serpent explosions, footprints left by Huscaron, imprints from Farbati's great shields, and marks carved when Arcaver set down his legs nearby. But no signs of humans. No neatly dressed investigators, no barefoot hollow raiders. Hollow raiders are barefoot. And certainly no shoe-wearing ethereals, nothing. How can you tell all that? Yeah, let's check out another spot. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. Don't you want to take another look? Well, to be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by ethereals. You know, there's one thing I kind of like about Lucia, though. I do like the fact that she's kind of a nature child. So she's kind of got, like, D&D ranger aspects to her, even though she functions more of as a mage character. Like, she might even be, like, a druid in some senses. Sorry, D&D brain. If it wasn't about the chieftain, we should still check it out. You know, there's one thing I love about D&D. I do love how D&D has gotten so mainstream. People are more open talking about D&D these days without people, like, being assholes.
You're riled up today. Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me. See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Man, they really love reusing maps around these places. Oh, that's scary. You're new. Tentacle Eagle Man!
Ah, it's a hater.
It's a hater!
Know this ethereal? Wait, did the chieftain? No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go chieftain, I guess.
High-ranked ethereals never get along. So if one
Guys, I'm trapped in the corner. I can't move.
might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following you. If you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Where are you going?
Yeah!
You will rest amidst the ice.
You asked for it. Into the frozen abyss.
Slumber in the mist.
Let me help you chill out.
Same thing with Magic the Gathering? Yeah. It's actually cool that Magic the Gathering has gotten a lot more popular too. Although I hear a lot of people aren't too big on Magic the Gathering right now because of all of the crossover stuff that they've been doing, where they've been trying to make a quick buck. Although I hear apparently the Spider-Man crossover stuff they did with Magic the Gathering sold poorly. I think the Final Fantasy stuff sold really well though. That's a hey Fiero. Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers, which seems to put her more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but the ethereal we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all Exaltus priests before turning into ethereals. Why? From what I know, making hater requires some, prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese. Ah, yes. Through the power of cheese, I will become more powerful. Made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. I don't like describing cheese as fermented stuff, even though I know it's technically accurate. The people who come to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's already now, and everyone's gone back. But something seems off around here. Better get out quick. I didn't even notice there was a mark. Sometimes night watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the hollows. To let our kin know about our predicament, we establish a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I have this faint feeling that something is making the ethereals around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut yet today. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here that'll be perfect for research. I'm so sad! I was hoping that we can meet other members of Lucia's, like, tribe, but it looks like it's literally just her and us this story time around, which is a little boring, honestly. I was really hoping that we get to see other characters. You just want to play with Chestnut, huh? Yup. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the ethereals are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Woo! Comic! Aw, we haven't seen a comic in like an agent story in forever.
What was that?
Huh? Chestnut?
Oh my god, it actually barked like a dog. That's adorable.
Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
She is so excited!
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
You know, that hottie might have just led you down here to a bunch of monsters that's going to devour you.
Sorry, pardon me. Coming through. Sorry. Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Belle, I know you're out of shape, but come on. You've been training in a freaking kung fu temple for like months now. You gotta develop some muscles at this point. Or some stamina at least.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Oh, poor Belle. Look at her. She is so freaking exhausted. She needs some arm muscles. She needs to learn how to freaking walk.
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Oh my god, it actually whines like a dog too. That's adorable. Before Lucia could wake up Kieran, more excited ethereals came swarming in, and Chestnut seems to want to join the fight? Chestnut? I must be dreaming. So Hottie is helping us beat up the other ethereals? Oh my god, look at her go! Swipe at him! Yeah! Watch out, Chestnut, here I come!
Here we go. Don't worry, one swing will do.
Strawberry, this one's mine.
Oh, I just realized why Lucia was calling Idari Strawberry.
Faithful companions, heed my call!
Don't mind me, just going to run around a little bit because I want to. Woo! It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran, are you okay?
Oh my god, we actually got to meet another member of her tribe. I like your outfit. It's cute. It's better than Lucia's actual outfit. But we have to show titty, so we can't have her wear it.
Lucia?
He has bigger ears than Lucia. Never forget what they took away from us, chat.
What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
How long have you known your friend? Oh, like 25 hours.
He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
You guys wear helmets?
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
What are you even laughing about? I don't get the joke. Oh man, it's so funny that like people can't tell that you're a human being.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
But most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Kieran points at Lucia's notebook and staff, looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
An angel of the loot? Anyway.
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
Okay, so it's not actually magic, it's just weird technology that you have. Okay. We can't have real magic in Zenless Zone Zero. That'd be weird.
I see. But what about this thing?
Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later.
Aw, look at her go! Okay, that's cute.
I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Okay, chasing after that is cute as hell, though.
This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes.
Yeah, but Geppetto's like those super advanced, like, ethereals that have been around, like, forever. It's like how Nineveh is like a boss ethereal.
But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or
stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No. But the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
Honestly, considering all the antagonists that we come across in Zenless Zone Zero, I am not surprised. Oh man, using people in order to further our own goals? So we can't weave the ether, then controlling his flow could do the trick. Yeah, basically. And to be fair, we have a lot of technology in Zenless Zone Zero that can, like, manipulate ether. Look at you, Yen, and your freaking cancer gun.
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
Weird little thing. Belle, come take a look at this thing.
Man, like, I said it earlier, like, I will say this, in terms of the narrative, I understand what they're trying to go for. They're trying to basically reveal more about Lucia's, like, ancestral, like, homeland, how her race is treated, as well as, Lucia's relationship with ethereals and why she cares about it so much. So there's not really a whole lot of room for the other Spook Shack members to be here. But it's like, you know what would be really good in my opinion? It'd be so good if we had, like, Yuzaha, Alice, Monato, and Idhari here. Mostly, like, they don't necessarily, like, they don't necessarily have to, like, do a whole lot. It's more so, like, they could just, like, have the characters, like, talk about their relationship with Lucia, how they see Lucia, because they barely got, because they don't really know her all too well. And it'd be cool to see their reaction to everything that they learn here. But knowing them, they'd just be like, it'd be like, it result in, like, some cute scenes where it's like them saying, what? They would experiment on your tribe like that? That's totally uncool. And then, like, Yuzaha's like, let's go prank them. And I think that'd be cute. This device looks like it's some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Was that ethereal just now also an illusion? Of course not. Those were real ethereals just now. Even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. Influence how? Since my staff can knead ether into a ball, it can occasionally emit an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. I noticed you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous, and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. The chieftain's sleepwalking, Kieran's blackout. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Wait, looks like there's more ethereals coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut? Wow, you like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time?
I thought there was a little
she'll
heart.
come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
Oh my god, actually wiggling its tail like a dog. Okay, that's cute. At Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagined, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether forms such a friendly puppy. It's truly fascinating. No wonder Lucia always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with ethereals. After you and Lucia spent quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to Pheloom Heights. It'd be really sad if Chestnut just like randomly died because someone was like fighting ethereals in the hollow one day and we never see her again. Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be in deep thought about something. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Man, I'm just like thinking about like Lucia, what she says, and how it's like, it's really pessimistic to think how like you can't wipe out every last hollow. But at the same time, hollow's been around for like several generations at this point, from what I hear in like the details about the world that the developers have said about Zenless Zone Zero. So I guess Lucia's actually being more realistic about it than anything. So So if anything, Lucia's just like looking for research on how to handle all of these things.
Is that so?
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Lucia, please don't fall asleep and walk into the hollow. I'd be very concerned for you, girl. Maybe it's because both the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. Chat, are you guys able to get enough energy for yourself if you just relax your body? Like, not necessarily falling asleep, but you just like relax your body without actually falling asleep. I'm able to do that sometimes, but then there are times like, no, I need to mentally shut down and fall asleep, otherwise I don't have any energy. It's hard to believe I've actually touched an ethereal. A living ethereal. Moving! And let me pet it of its own volition. Lucia's so amazing. This is so exciting. What kind of adventure will she take me on next? Well, I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should be able to make it in time to eat breakfast Weiss brought, right? I'll sleep after eating. But yeah, like, there are times where I actively have to stay up, but then my brain and body start basically shutting down the moment I stop. When I really need sleep. While stopping the conspiracy with Chestnut, Lucia heard echoes coming from the hollow. While wandering around Pheloom Heights, you run into Yidari! See, this is who I was looking for! A freaking another member of Spook Shack to hang out with! Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked all of us to meet her at Mystic Waves. Finally! I was waiting! But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got some message from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Yuza and the others are also completely confused. But since their families are waiting, they headed back home. Though I think you might know what's really going on. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants you to meet them at this spot. Yidari hands you a page with notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. Let me tidy up really quick, I'll be right there. Let's wait until you get back, then you can tell me what really happened. Ah, Yidari is actually coming with us to go check on Lucia. Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it, or else she's going to have to treat us to Yumcha Sin at the very least. You kind of sound like Yuzaha when you say that. I can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut? Man, the one time I really want to bring in some other members of Spook Shack. It's fine. We'll just keep these two for now. Oh my god. She's so tiny! Look, our little guide is in position. You're so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels weird. Belle, what are you muttering about? We're deep in Lemnian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If the investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so sit close to me and our guide Chestnut. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that hollow adventure last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or
scattered documents.
Remember their scent.
Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad. Chestnut's markings really help. To be honest, if someone can spot those claw marks, they probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Oh, I get it. Lucia's trying positive reinforcement dog training. Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut. From a reliable source, a smaller than average hottie, usually active in the Times-Worn Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility toward non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as a research subject, the capture plan is as follows. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought! The person who was after Chestnut from the very beginning! We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Can someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? You know, I am not surprised whatsoever where the plot development is going during all this, but still.
I got you.
Broken phone. A phone that was left behind in a hurry, damaged but not fatally. What the? It looks like that person's phone. Lucia immediately turns the phone on, so she does know how to use electronics. I mean, she's able to communicate on an internet forum. I would hope that she knows how to use electronics. Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news of that hottie to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore, so farewell. What does that mean? Looks like his partner betrayed him. Huh? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we saved him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell? Well, I guess we'll just try to save these guys before they turn into ethereals then.
Where are you going?
Stop it.
Oops.
Perfect timing. Are you ready for this? Careful. This attack is gonna be tricky.
Lost briefcase. Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person or ethereal must be nearby. Oh boy, love fighting Doolahans.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. It's close.
I'm sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow. Pretty, right?
Get behind me, Lucia. Don't worry, one swing will do. The ending's already written.
I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now. Fall back, Hari!
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
Karen!
You.
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
What do you mean the investigator wasn't the evil guy?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes? After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other Ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into Ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first.
You know, I probably would care about this more if they actually made mention of anything related to Lucia's tribe and stuff like that in the other storylines. It kind of feels like Lucia's whole tribe being, like, used kind of comes out of nowhere.
Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
You know, I feel like some of this stuff is a little bit excessive. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I get like a whole bunch of the plot of like Zenless Zone Zero is about how people in power making, like, taking advantage of those without power. But like, I feel like this is a little too much. Like, I feel like a more hard-hitting, like, thing would be like, oh man, I just want a good night's sleep. Why can't I sleep anymore? And it's all because of this nonsense, because of our ancestors. And like, it's also technically still an anti-authoritarian thing because you are trapped by the history of your like culture and stuff like that, and you want to like escape out of it. I don't know, I feel like that's way more interesting.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing. We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve?
Then again, like, I don't know, it feels like a lot of like, I thought like the main plot was actually going to discuss about how like Lucia's tribe being like cursed by something, and that they are just like, there's just like a giant misunderstanding of what the curse actually is. But it's like, no, they're just embracing it and just like acting like, oh no, this is just like a good thing for us. And I'm like, eh. It feels like they were trying to like counterbalance like it by saying, oh, there's so many good things going for us. Whereas I'm just like, I just feel bad that they never get to sleep.
If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereans out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Man, can I just say, Kieran is such a boring ass villain. It's just like, oh man, I'm here to seize power for nonsensical reasons as per usual. And I'm like, I can relate to like the other characters because like there's a lot of buildup with the whole mythology behind New Eridu and the history of like the fall of the old capital and stuff like that. Like you get a lot of good stories from the villains in regards to like stuff like Trigger's like agent story, for example, or how like there are so many other agent stories that are all about like people dealing with the fallout. But like the problem with this one is that Kira just kind of comes out of nowhere, and the whole like struggle of Lucia's family just comes out of nowhere. It's not even alluded to during the main like story chapter either, so it just like is all contained within this one thing. And not only that, I think another reason that this story is kind of letting me down right now, I really hope that the other Spook Shack members pop up here Because it'd be so nice to be like, oh man, I'm gonna take Lucia. And then all the other Spook Shack members show up, it's like, no, you leave our friend alone. That would mean the goddamn world to me, because it's like, if the whole thing is literally about, oh, they keep leaving us behind, but then the other Spook Shack members show up, it's like, no, we will never leave our friend behind, because we care about Lucia. That would be such a nice moment. And behold, they don't actually show up. I'm so disappointed. No! Why am I coming up with better stories than the actual game?
A little rewarding. Why struggle? Into the frozen abyss.
Faithful companions, hear my call! Slumber in the night.
Evade the enemy assault and circle around.
Okay, them using a cover of Lucia's main theme, like song, that's actually pretty good though. Lucia's music video song is a pretty good song.
Lucia, I'll face the enemy head on.
The hunt begins!
Ice is cracked. Rest in peace.
Hey Gabby, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just finishing up a story.
Are you ready for this? Yeah, don't worry. One swing will do.
Thanatos start!
As foreshadowed,
Come on, just a little bit left.
here we go.
Watch out!
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows. Go, little Hachi!
Oh my god. Like, I get the whole point of the scene is mostly to showcase Lucia as a character, but I really wish they used this as an opportunity to showcase the friendship with Spook Shack.
The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
Man, I think it's cute that she's actually able to summon a bunch of dogs. It's cute.
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies, but when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Whoa! That is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world, I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there, they exist there, and they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Chestnut lets out an annoyed sneeze from his side.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Man, it'd be nice if those friends actually showed up in this story!
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
I am very tired now that it's past my bedtime, too.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart.
Meanwhile, Belle is just like slowly falling to her knees while giving a thumbs up as her eyes are drooping.
Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Look, I understand that you're out of options and brain cells. But can you please stop with that word already?
This is why Belle is so good. She just throws in the random barb just to mess with someone right before laying out the truth.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh.
That's honestly so true. Only teenagers really use the word freak. I never know any actual adults who actually say it.
Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle. But somehow, she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Aww. chew toy is so cute. Then look at tail wag. It's adorable.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Aww. A girl and her dog is cute. Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with a pillow in its mouth. That gentle puppy-like hottie feels like a dream. As if it never existed in this time and space after all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts in the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now, it returns to watching the Night Watchers who gain powers from it. Lucia says she needed to deal with Kieran first and will be back in a bit. So sleepy. Let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will you ever see her again? Nope. Knowing this game, they really don't like bringing up old subjects. After taking a short break, you're woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it's a message from Lucia. Hey girl. What you thinking about? Belle, you're finally here! Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Man, he might have been rude to our dog, but at the same time, probably shouldn't let him die like that.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore, and I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans, Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the hollow responded to me. The hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential.
Honestly, considering the abilities that Lucia has, I'm surprised that, like, this isn't some major plot revelation for the story where it's like, surprise! Ethereals are actually capable of being good! And you're like, oh god, where does this lead in terms of narrative?
You see, if the hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the night horror too?
And I wonder if the night horror will actually going to be relevant in the future. I don't know. Zenless is so weird with its storytelling sometimes. You don't know if stuff's going to be brought up again.
If you really could talk to the night horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watcher tribe, and haven't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later at Swabian Temple late at night. Well, ever since you came to Yunkui's summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me, you and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together? Wise, your jokes are so lame. Really? Oh, right. Minato seems to be waiting for you in the courtyard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately. And make sure you get to bed early tonight. Monato's here? Are you gonna tell me that you're dating Lucia or something, Minato? Yuzaha would probably approve. Proxy. Lucia seems down lately. Yuzaha and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her posts. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. I'm glad that you read the post, though. I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Man, even more reason I wish the other Spook Shack members actually got to do something this story.
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
It's okay, Lucia. You can get a new dog. A big manly dog. With massive pecs. Karn falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating K9 Thyron standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Oh no! She actually thinks, oh, I see. Your big dog was your boyfriend. Oh dear. After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Karn the toy wasn't meant for Minato! Why am I not shocked you arrive at Limit being thirsty? Shh! Also, hey, Zach, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing well. Can we get a shout out for Zach, man? Zach, man's one of the hardest working guys I know. Deserves all the love and attention. Also, they've been dealing with a lot of stuff like lately, and I want them to be happy. Shouts to them. Also, hey Jolteron. Good to see you too. Karin apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia takes them. Who are we supposed to give these dog treats to? You've been ill, but you're back now? I'm really happy to hear that.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Also, hey, Jolteron.
All right.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine Thyran or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
Bonato glares helplessly at his friends.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first, I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the hornets, reach the peak of ethereal light.
Oh my god! That is such an internet thing! It's just like, you find out about a badass dog, you're like, yo, that dog is going to become a superhero. It's like Crypto the Super Dog, but on steroids. Well, Crypto's already tough as it is, but still.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
A hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
Are sacrifices just public knowledge in Zenless now? I thought they were supposed to be a well-hidden secret. Maybe the mayor finally actually revealed it in a big newscast or something like that between seasons.
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
You already promised Wise he'd sleep early today. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waves to you and leaves, scribbling away on her little book. In the night sky of the unknown, and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this Thyran girl full of curiosity. Okay, so we got confirmation that she is indeed a Thyran. I was wondering about that. Woo! Alright, and with that, all that's left to do is to get through this little story section here. At least I think so anyway. Yeah, it is. Okay. Hero's Journal 1. A hero's mission is to defeat the Demon Lord. Oh my god. I've seen way too many of those isekai kind of stories in anime. Thank you very much. That's what Lucia learned from the stories. But what happens after the Demon Lord is defeated? I want to write in adventure stories. Guys, I really want to write a book myself. Now, did my seniors do it? Facing evil enemies, the heroes fearlessly embark on their adventurous journey. The Demon Lord was defeated by the heroes, and everyone lived happily ever after. Now that's what I call a perfect ending. But is this where the story ends? I should ask Belle about this. She knows everything. Oh, oops. Oh, hey! It's actually the Lucia wallpaper. Oh, I want to pick it up, but I don't think we have enough time to do her trust events tonight. I'm going to have to save that for another night. Belle! I want to be a writing buddy. Hey, Belle, I'm about to write a spooky story. Want to join me? Like co-writing? Yep. Where this story goes in the end, that's totally up to you. Stories, they usually start like this, right? Once upon a time, the bloodthirsty Demon Lord descended upon the peaceful village, harming the once settled villagers. Those who remained fell into a state of fear and unrest. Witnessing this tragic scene, a brave Thyran hero decided to step up and rid the villagers of this menace. But finding the Demon Lord wasn't easy. It was holed up deep in the wilderness with countless followers waiting to strike. So it's an adventure story. Shh! Do you think this Thyran hero can defeat the Demon Lord and restore peace to the village? And the answer with that is, let's do this here. Complete the commission, deploy Lucia, finish combat. Oh, that's easy. And apparently I can't do it with anyone but Monato. Fine. I'm surprised that Alice was willing to lend us her Bangbu to do this. To make sure he could defeat the Demon Lord, the hero checked his weapon. He had no sharp spear, no gleaming sword, but he got the fangs and claws given by heaven to the Thyrans. And a brave heart. Monato glances at the massive weapon in his hand. Don't sweat the small stuff. Stories are always different from what's in real life. Besides that, he's got an awesome friend. One who was ready to join him on the quest to defeat the Demon Lord.
Who's that?
The role of this loyal friend will be played by me.
Alright then. When would the brave hero and his loyal friend be ready to hit the road?
It's kind of urgent. Let's say now. Yeah, game. I know how to play Lucia. Thank you.
Here I come. I've got your back.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get that off in time.
Slice and dice. No,
Come on, smack him! Oh man, I was able to get the counter off, but not quite what I was looking for.
Don't overdo it.
What are you referring to? Oh god! It's okay, we're good, we're good! The Thyran, with his valor, was unstoppable. After fighting through countless brutal battles, he finally stood before the Demon Lord. Even the fearsome Demon Lord was no match for him. Facing his defeated enemy, he raised his weapon without hesitation. But in his final moments, the dying Demon Lord suddenly cursed. Look at your eyes, your fangs, your claws. You think you've beaten me? But one day you'll meet the same fate as mine. The resolute hero, unfazed by the Demon Lord's words, instantly accomplished the heroic feat of slaying it. I know how to play, just goes on to destroy everything. This is what happens when you get a lot of practice in with these characters and spend way too much money on them. But that eerie smile on the Demon Lord's face before submitting to execution, it filled him with unease. Got any plot twists? One day, not long after, the hero discovered he was gradually transforming into the appearance of that Demon Lord. Despite his best efforts to explain, the once grateful villagers now went out of their way to avoid him. Wherever he went, he could hear whispered speculations and the sounds of people fleeing in terror. In the midst of turmoil, he found himself growing increasingly agitated and short-tempered, as if his soul was gradually slipping away. His companion, heartbroken by his condition, became determined to find a way to break this curse. Lucia, should I, play along with your story? Like, give you some roars or do something? Nope, no need. There won't be any hero scenes for a while, and you'll get your turn to shine later. Alright, I get it. So the newly crowned Demon Lord should go hang out somewhere deserted for now. That's a wipeout screen. I'm surprised they didn't just go into the wipeout screen and then go into the story. Hero's Journey 2. Let's go with, after using a chain attack, the Ancient's attack increase. Actually, I don't think we're going to get it all that often. It's fine, we'll just rock this. Ooh, hey! It's Tentacle Lady! Lucia and Yuzuha are huddled together discussing the plot. And that's how the last chapter went down. Now the hero's friend is ought to find a way to break this curse. So what character do I need to play? Yuzuha, ever heard of those tasty but poisonous mushrooms that make people trip when they eat them by mistake? Yeah, I've heard about that. Speaking of which, Kama is really good at identifying different mushrooms. There was this legend among the Tanuki clan. Deep in the wilderness, there was this rare and mysterious mushroom that was supposed to be super delicious. And they said if you eat it, you'd become smart and clear-headed. And so the hero's friend invited a girl of the spirit Tanuki clan to set off together in search of the delicious mushrooms. Ah, I get it now. Rare and mysterious mushrooms, huh? Bet there's some beast guarding them. Time for the thrilling fight scene. Are we about to fight a bunch of turtles? I think I mostly know how to play Idhari, even though she isn't out yet. I just need to charge up, burn a bunch of HP, and swing away. Hi.
Let's see you handle this.
I swear. Ow! Sorry, I got distracted by the boob! I can't help it, the boob is very distracting in this game, guys! Unfortunately, we don't have access to Yuzuha during this. Would have loved to have used her for it. Oh well.
Now, little cuties, crush them!
Reaper Shockwave!
A little reward. Relax. My aim is true. My turn now.
After quite a journey, the hero's friend managed to recover the precious mushroom for him. Of course, that girl of the spirit Tanuki clan was a super reliable partner. The hero's story shoved the mushroom into his, for now, its mouth. The former hero calmed down from his rage and agitation, but his gaze remained cold, like that of a wild beast. Just this mushroom alone doesn't seem enough to fully awaken the hero. So for everyone else, we need some other friends to help out. But Monato with that cold gaze. Feels like I haven't seen that in forever. I like how it's mostly just Yusuha talking like random jabs at Monato because that's just who she is. Kind of sad that we couldn't play as her during that though. We were kind of forced to bring in Idari for that. Hero's Journey 4. Let's see here. Rupture specialty agents can increase sheer damage. I will gladly take that, thank you. Facing Lucia's eloquent speech, Yidhari is visibly confused. For this part of the story, I need a sea monster to help me tell it. I'm no sea monster. You though. Strawberry Parfait, listen to me. All right, keep going. Facing the hero's cold gaze, a friend came up with a new idea. The Demon Lord has no emotions. If we can help the hero find his emotions again, maybe we can break the curse. I see, so what should we do? All denizens of the ocean know the tears of sea monsters are precious ingredients for magical potions. Legend has it that sea monsters are cold and distant because they've locked away their emotions in their abandoned tears. All the experiences, the joy of roaming and leaping into sunlight, the fear of storms and undercurrents, the pain of parting with loved ones are on shore. All of it was sealed within. Oh god, my throat. I haven't drank water in a while. Give me a moment. Bachan, water. Okay, I should be good. And so, the hero's friend invited a beautiful sea monster to help search for the fallen teardrops. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's move out.
Relax. My aim is true.
Oh man, I wish I blocked that, but it's fine.
Let's see you handle this. Now, bloom again. You will rest.
I probably should use this now before I forget. It'd be bad if I did. Oh, that's not terrifying at all.
Why struggle? Into the frozen abyss. Not late, am I? Relax. My aim is true.
I could have sworn I blocked most of that. Why did I not? No spiritual nonsense. I love that Yidhari has a freaking butt bounce effect. Just like, oh no, you're about to attack me. How about I deflect it with my ass? After a long journey, the hero's friend managed to retrieve the sea monster's tears for him. That went pretty smoothly. The hero's friend forced the tears into his mouth. His gaze grew gentle yet blank and childlike. Even after recovering his emotions and sanity, the hero still couldn't remember his past experiences, as well as forgetting his courage and adventures. Looks like his friend needs another helping hand to help the hero recover his memories. Well then, time for me to head out. I'm gonna laugh. It turns out that this story was actually a birthday gift from Monato or something. Hero's Journey 5. yes, have Yidari drop out even though she was relevant to that. There's my girl, Alice! Good day, milady. Stop joking, Lucia. I heard you saw a story about the hero, so what can I do for him? To awaken the hero's memories, his friends searched everywhere for a solution. After spending countless hours and meeting countless people, she finally learned from an elderly man. In the noble's old manor, they kept the nectar of the 7-colored flower. Drink the nectar and your memories will return. Although the manor was abandoned, luck was on our side. A kind-hearted, noble young lady heard the hero's tale and offered to guide the hero's friend back to the manor's ruins to search for the nectar. Yeah, that sounds like Alice. I'm guessing things didn't go smoothly. Like, maybe the manor's former glory attracted some greedy gangs. Now the young lady's blade will be drawn for her friends. I wish I actually was able to use Alice for this. That would have been nice. I know Lucia isn't actually meant to, like, support characters like Alice, but still, I wouldn't mind have been able to use her.
One thing will do.
Ow.
Let's see you handle this.
The next page is the ending.
Relax. My aim is true.
Oh boy.
Like a shadow.
Charge up, charge up, charge up.
Sleep well. Let's see you handle this. Yep. Here we go.
Slumber in the mist.
Yeah, that freaking butt bounce and it just instantly frees him. It's so stupid. Just like the last 2 times, the hero's friend successfully obtained that magical nectar. The hero took the flower nectar and downed it in one gulp. That must be super sweet, huh? Need some water? Right. The hero took the honey water from his friend, carefully prepared using the precious nectar, and drank it in one gulp. That's more like it. Isn't it time we wrapped up this story? Do you think the story will end in a way that makes everyone happy? Lucia! Alright, alright. Luckily, the hero finally regained his sanity, emotions, and memories and returned to his former self. After all, there are demon lords lurking in other places harming innocent people. Now the hero can once again embark on a righteous journey to vanquish evil. Phew, that's good. Lucia's story seems to be going pretty smoothly this time. Quite different from those unsettling plots we've seen before. Are you telling me that Lucia normally writes stories where everyone just randomly dies at the end? Everyone loves a happy ending, and I'm no exception. Really? Surprise, Lucia actually writes the Goosebumps books. You know, the ones that always end with some twist depressing ending. And one final story beat. Can a hero who defeated the Demon Lord but unfortunately became one himself return to his friends? Lucia ponders the ending of the story. Lucia's story has come to its end. Everyone at the Spook Shack has really gone above and beyond to help her out. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's hinting at something. Hey, Belle, what do you think of this story? Even if the hero becomes a Demon Lord with the help of his friends, he could still return to the mortal realm? What brought the hero back to himself was reason, emotion, and memories. That's what the story is about. But you seem more interested in the friend part. Only friends can help you find those back. Friends do the magic. But the hero and the Demon Lords are pretty similar, right? courage and danger, they're really just a step apart. Perhaps one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. But you have lots of friends, Lucia. With us here, you won't fall. Is that so? Alright, if that's what you think, I'll believe so too, Belle. The protagonists of the story will, with the help of their friends, forever and ever continue their adventurous journey as a hero, carrying... Oh god, my throat really has been talking too much tonight. Carrying justice and courage in their heart. I am so glad I am taking a night off tomorrow because I cannot do this for long periods of time. As much as I want to stream multiple days in a row. Alright, another one snagged. During the battle with Hater, perform defensive assist 3 times using the giant phantom summoned. Alright, and that will knock out another Zenless stream for me. Oh, hey, I actually have enough pulls to grab a Bang Boo here. Come on, give it to me! Yay! S-rank, baby! Get in here, Mercury! Woo! It's taking us 2 patches to get 2 of you. And let's go cash you in really quick.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo? No.
There we go. Level 2. Just need 1 more. Ideally, anyway. Yeah. Just need 1 more.
You got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
Alright, well. That's just going to be it for now. Managed to complete Lucia's agent story. Got to do a little bit of snapshot training, which was fun. And I do believe that means we also got a bunch new frames that we can use now. Yeah, like these! Oh my gosh. Hang on. There's some characters I want to, like, put into a frame here. Yeah, these two right here. There we go. Anyway, that's just going to be it for now, though. Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough through Lucia's story. Let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule for this week. I am not going to be streaming until Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be busy doing some stuff with some friends, but on Friday, hey, Friday's Halloween, everybody. And you know what that means? Every Halloween is my Halloween movie night. Starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be No Limits Spooktacular Halloween Marathon, where I will be airing various Halloween-related specials, as well as a movie. I will have the schedule prepared later after the stream. And the streams, as for normal streams, I'll be back with Pokemon on Sunday. If there's any changes to the schedule, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where we talk about anything. Wait, where I post stream updates. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently going through a superhero movie marathon right now, and we're going to be watching The Dark Knight Rises. If you guys want to watch that on Monday with us, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. But yeah, I really hope you guys look forward to the Halloween marathon this Friday. All right, do I want to raid? If we have more than 5 people, I think that's worth a raid, right? Yeah, we got more than 5 people. We can probably go for a raid. I don't know who to go for, though. You know what? Let's go for Twy. Twy's currently playing Silk Song. Haven't raided them in a while. We'll just go for Lunatics Unleashed. I don't have anything particularly witty this time around for this. That'll be our raid message. If you don't have access to the emotes, all good. Just raid with the message. But yeah, until next time, everyone. Thank y'all for being here. Hope to catch y'all for the Halloween Marathon on Friday. And I hope to catch y'all again on Sunday for more Pokemon Legends CA. Until next time, y'all stay safe. Take care of yourselves and remember, love always. Good night, everybody.
Here comes the pain!
Wolf, I'm literally leaving. Thank you so much for a raid, but we're about to do another raid ourselves. Please join in our raid. I really appreciate it. You take care.